So I'm Troy, this is TM Fitness. In my free Facebook group, the TM Fitness Recreational Athlete group on Facebook, I asked a question in a poll recently: what is the biggest barrier to you achieving your fitness goals? And the most popular answer was consistency. Most people seem to struggle with consistently adhering to an exercise plan, a nutrition approach, or whatever it is they're doing. So I thought I'd do a little video about this and try and answer that, or at least give you some points to think about, to try and bring some awareness to your situation if you're the same as these people and you're struggling with consistency. So first of all, let me just say, I'm not a behavioral psychologist. This isn't really my wheelhouse. I know a little bit about these things. It's part of the one-to-one coaching process that I go through with most of my clients. But yeah, I'm not a psychologist. I don't write or research this stuff for a living, but I know a bit about it. So usually if people are consistently finding doing things other than the stuff that they should be doing to achieve their fitness goals, I ask the following question: what is it that you're choosing to do instead of the things that you feel you should or know you should be doing? And why do those things feel more important to you than investing in your health, fitness, goals, etc.? And that's not, sounds a bit judgmental, but it's not me trying to be judgmental. It's trying to make the client get inside their own head and draw a little bit of self-awareness in and think about the situation. So when you find yourself doing things instead of the stuff that you're supposed to be doing, the processes that are going to help you achieve your fitness goals, ask yourself that question: why am I doing this? Why is this more important to me right now? And you might be surprised with the answer that you find. It might be that that thing right now is just more important to you than being fit and healthy, or than lifting weights, or batch cooking some meals, or whatever. And if that's the case, then maybe you just need to adjust your expectations and factor that in, and realize that your goals don't really match where you are on your journey at this moment in time, and then just change it a little bit. It might be something else. It might be relating to time management. Maybe you genuinely don't have enough time. Maybe you've got small kids and a busy career, and lots of other stuff going on. And then that's again, that might mean that you just need to adjust your expectations and adjust your goals to fit the situation that you're currently in, and then just accept that, find a workaround for that. It might be that it's a productivity issue, and then you need to plan your days out better, be more organized, and be more accountable for your actions and your time management. Sometimes it comes down to intrinsic motivation. So it might be that you've set unrealistic goals for yourself. It might be that you've set goals that are based on external motivations rather than intrinsic motivation. So you're being told what to do rather than wanting to do it yourself. Some of us will just rebel against that. If you tell me to do something that doesn't make sense to me, that doesn't resonate with me, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to dig my heels in. And it's probably the same with you. So understand what your intrinsic motivators are, and then understand a little bit about self-determination theory, because it might just be that you're delaying or putting off doing these things because you haven't really thought deeply enough about how this affects you, and how you should be intrinsically motivated to do these things. And so you're looking at, like, asking yourself, what is my level of competence here? What is my education understanding? Do I have the skills to achieve this thing that I've set out for myself? How do I relate to this, or how does this relate to me? Is it relevant to me, or am I doing something that's been set by someone else that is, that's the extrinsic motivator, and it's relevant to them, but it's not relevant to me. I don't relate to this goal in the way that they do. And then autonomy is like, do I feel comfortable and confident and competent enough to do these things, and make it a much more kind of natural, resistance-free process. So there's a few things for you to think about there. It could be that your consistency is lacking because you don't have the time and you need to address your expectations. It could be that the things you're trying to achieve don't really resonate with you and therefore you need to adjust your expectations. It could be that you're lacking productivity and planning, and it could be something to do with the intrinsic motivators, and you need to just dive a little bit deeper into that and realize why these things are important, why it's worth prioritizing these kind of health-seeking behaviors that are going to help you to achieve the goals that you've set over other things that maybe feel a little bit easier or a little bit more fulfilling in the moment, but don't have the same long-term benefits. So just a few things for you to think about there. If you've got any questions about that, leave a comment below and I'll catch you soon.